Hello my lovely, Sophia here. Welcome to my channel, Sophia Psychic Tarot. So today's pick a card reading is no contact, where I'm going to be looking at the current energies between you both, current situation, and whether there will be contact or not going forward. We have the 3 piles 1, 2 and 3. The timestamps are in the description box below the video, along with a list of other services I can provide for you to help you. So for my lovelies who chose pile number 1, let's have a look at your no contact situation. It is usually a love connection rather than a family member or a friend or a work colleague, school friend that you've lost contact with. You can listen to it, you can take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Also, as with any pick a card reading, they are general. So if you do want your own personal reading on your specific situation, then you can book me for a reading. Please see the description box below the video. So what I'm going to be doing is taking out as much of the shuffling as possible. So you're going to keep seeing different cards suddenly appearing. And we're going to start by taking a look at the current energies between you both. So my lovelies, in their energies, they love you. This card for me is like the 2 of Cups. This is you not really sort of seeing any movement. You're not seeing where they are, but they're right there with you energetically, and they are thinking about you. They're tuned into your energy. They've got this beautiful purple glow around them, which is like their crown chakra is open to the fact that they know that they want to be with you. They are trying to make a decision, or will be making a decision, or have made a decision. In your energy, major changes. So with this scythe, the Grim Reaper's scythe, you have to cut out the thoughts or the feelings that are not lining up to a happy, healthy, harmonious relationship. If you're in the old story, your old thoughts, your old feelings, Spirit's saying you need to focus on what it is that you do want and not focusing on what you don't want. So the romance angel card in the connection between you both is this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And their message to you in no contact is, you're my happiness, my future is with you together forever. So your person's energies are definitely thinking about you. Your energies are thinking about them, but you do need to cut out those thoughts that are not serving you and those feelings that are not lining up with what you want. Here, if you're going over the old story, they said this, they said that, this is the circumstances, you need to shift your energy to what you do want. For those of you who are new here, welcome my lovelies. Not only do I do a daily reading every day, but I also have a playlist, and in that playlist is one called Get Them Back. In that playlist you will also see videos from my other channel, because I am a personal mentor and I help people shift their energies from the lack energy and focusing on the current circumstances which really do not matter, thinking that your person is the one deciding what happens to you. It doesn't work like that. You create, okay? Your thoughts and feelings dictate what happens in your reality, and I explain why on my other channel to help you to understand. If you shift your energy to what you do want, stop focusing on what you don't want, you can get your person back into your life. There is a little bit more to it than that, but that is the general gist. If you want your person in your life, you can get them back, but you have to become the change, not your SP. And I know that seems backwards, but when they are the one perhaps who split up with you or ghosted you or whatever, but it really is all about you, and I again explain why. So in the current energies, they want to be with you. You just need to cut out their thoughts that are not serving you and holding the old story in place to allow your person to come towards you. At the moment you're repelling, you want them to come towards you. So looking at the current situation, the energy of the current situation, because it's going to be different for everybody, there is this overall stuck energy, feeling like it's Groundhog Day, you know, a different day, same shit. But Spirit is saying, if you're finding it a struggle, we have this lit up column and the dark column. Spirit is saying, focus on, again, what you do want, the positives and not the negatives. It is your choice to drive this chariot, to make the decision which way you're going to drive this chariot. It is your choice. Here, become more balanced. in your emotions. Pentacles for me are your emotional security or your financial security. You know, we all want to be financially and emotionally secure in our lives. So again, stop looking at the choppy water, the circumstances or the situation that is currently not serving you, and get that balance within yourself. The swords for me are your mental energy. So with the ace, it's a new start, it's a new beginning. But you need to use this sword to cut out, again, those thoughts that are not serving you and the feelings that are not lining up with the happy ending that you do want, or the emotional and financial security you want with this person as a couple. So if you are feeling that every day is the same, you're not seeing movement, you need to shift out of that lack energy. The more you focus on when's it going to happen, how's it going to happen, are they still in love with me, do they still want to be with me, how do they think, how do they feel, you are keeping that in place. Shift your energy to what you do want to be seen. And again, my other channel and the Get Them Back playlist will also help you. So let's have a look at the contact situation between you going forwards. And here Spirit is saying, if you're finding that your emotions are running high, then stop focusing on the time. Stop feeling robbed by time. Stop focusing on the how and the when. Stop focusing on the circumstances. All you're doing is robbing yourself. You're keeping yourself in this cave with no contact. You're keeping your person in this cave of no contact. They're withdrawn from you. You're keeping the situation in place. So Spirit is saying, have the strength and courage and confidence, the angel of strength, to work on your concept of self. And I explain what that is on my other channel. And you will see that you and your person can have a reconciliation in this connection. It is never about your SP. We're brought up as humans to think that it is all about the other people. It really isn't. And because I want to help as many people get back together and shift their energies, that's why I've done the Get Them Back playlist and my other channel. If you truly want that person and it feels natural to be with that person, and you can see a loving relationship with that person, then follow your heart. Ignore your logical, analytical brain and what the 3D is showing you, and what your person has said and what's happened. Focus on the beautiful 10 of Pentacles that you do want, and you can have your rebirth and reconciliation, because you know in your heart that this is the person that you want. Not for all of you, but the majority of you do. Your person knows that you are the person that they want to be with here. But your energy that you're in at this moment is repelling your person instead of attracting them back to you, because your emotions are running too high and you're focusing on the lack energy. You're trapping yourself and you're making it a struggle. So cut out those thoughts and feelings that are not lining up with a happy, beautiful relationship, and drive that chariot to the 10 of Pentacles that you want. Work on yourself and you will see your circumstances change. I will leave this with you. Love and light. For my lovelies who chose pile number 2, let's have a look at the current connection between you energetically in your no contact situation with your SP, specific person. It is usually a love connection rather than a family member, friend, or work colleague, school colleague. But you can listen, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. As with any pick a card reading, they are general. So if you do want your own personal reading on your specific situation, you can book a reading with me. Please see the description box below. I am going to be taking out as much of the shuffling as possible, so you're going to see different cards suddenly showing up in different scenes. So my lovelies, in their energy, they still believe in this connection. Children believe in Father Christmas. They believe in the Tooth Fairy. They're focusing on the future that they do want with you, trying to remain positive. They're wanting a new start and a new beginning with you, going into a new chapter, into a new cycle. In your energy, we have be patient, temperance, and also this card which signifies work that needs doing. Now, you may be finding it really hard work being in no contact with this person. You may be, you know, really feeling heartbroken. You may be feeling that you don't want to put the work in. You've given up. There could be lots of things with that card. But Spirit is saying pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. And your person is saying to you, don't judge me. I know I messed up. I've changed. So the energy in your person is that they still believe in this connection. They're wanting this new chapter between you. But in your energy, you may still be focused on the old story, the current circumstances, the situation that happened between you to cause the no contact, all the old energy still. And Spirit is saying you need to shift your energy and put the work into going into what you do want to be seeing, and not focusing your energy on what you don't, because what you focus on grows. So you're going to need to be patient whilst you do that work, so that when your person comes back, if they do come back into your life, you can sustain and maintain the relationship, because it really has nothing to do with your SP. We're taught as humans that yes, it has everything to do with everybody else, but it really doesn't. And I have a Get Them Back playlist on this channel, and in that playlist you will see videos from my other channel that will help you understand that it's all about you and really doesn't have anything to do with your SP, specific person. So let's look at the current sort of situation between you both. As I say, it is general. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Everybody's situation is different. If you are still dwelling in the feeling disappointed, feeling let down, pinning yourself down to the floor with your thoughts, swords are your mental energy, then Spirit is saying you need to be like the Queen of Swords, whether you're male or female, who doesn't put up with any of these thoughts. She uses her sword to cut out the thoughts that are not serving her. Put your work in, do the work so that you can have a more solid foundation between you both. Energetically do the work, okay? I don't mean trying to contact them or whatever, okay? It is not about your specific person. Your person finds you attractive, they believe in this connection, they want a new cycle with you, but your energy is not lined up to that perfect, beautiful relationship, because you're focusing on the lack energy. You're missing this person, you are focusing they're not here, so you're keeping that in place. Work on yourself. Self-concept, concept of self is vital. If you can do that, you will go into the new chapter that your person wants you to move into. Focus on your beautiful 10 of Pentacles, your emotional fulfillment with this person, and your justice will be done. You will have a favourable outcome. So everything that I talk about on my other channel, because it really is about you. Your thoughts become things in the 3D. So you have to reverse engineer it to go back to the thoughts or your fears, doubts and insecurities that created the breakup, whether you unconsciously did it or consciously did it. It is all about you, not your specific person. And when my clients realize that it's about them and they start to shift their energies to attract the person back to them energetically rather than keeping them away energetically, their person comes back. Okay, it's not always a quick process. It really does depend on your concept of self, your self-concept, whether you've got a good self-concept or a low self-concept. So if you can do this work on yourself and stop focusing on what you don't have and focus on what you do have, you will bring this relationship back around. And here, my lovelies, despair. You're in despair. You're pinning yourself down in these old thoughts, the old feelings. You're reacting to the 3D. So you're stuck. So Spirit is saying you are the magician. You're the powerful creator of what happens in your reality. Nobody else. Your outside world is a reflection of you. So surrender to the divine. You don't need to figure out the how and the when. How's my person going to come back to me? When's my person going to come back to me? How are they feeling about me? What are they thinking about me? You need to get out of that energy. You can watch a million tarot readings telling you that your person loves you and you love them, which they do. They want this connection back with you, but it's your energy that is in the repelling energy by focusing on the lack energy. So my lovelies, if you want to attract your person back to you, because there is a lot of sexual energy still between you, your person is still very much attracted to you, they want this new start with you, If you want them to reach out to you and open up how they feel about you, then you've got to bring more peace into this connection and start building on yourself so that you can sustain them, maintain the relationship when they come back. You're not triggered by them, in other words. You're not triggered. You've got your own self-concept so that your person, if whatever they say or do, you're not triggered by that because you know your first best. You know you are worthy and deserving and good enough to do whatever you want. So when your person says something, you don't get triggered and attack them verbally or physically. Okay, you are secure within yourself to be able to say, yeah, right, whatever. I know how this all works, which you will do if you listen to my Get Them Back playlist on my other channel. Okay, like I say, all of my clients have realized now that they're not just a human being, they're a spiritual being first, and we forget that. We get socially conditioned to thinking, you know, what do other people think and feel about me, and it causes our relationships to fall apart because we get triggered, we react, we argue, we rebel and repel the person that we want to be with. So your person wants to be with you. Your energy is in the lack energy. It's going over the old story. It's not lined up with a beautiful, happy relationship that you want. There's a lot of feelings here between you both, but you are the only one who can do the work. There is no one to change but self. They are a reflection of you, and if you do not change, they are not going to change. And even if they did change and came back into your life, you have not changed. You will see them as the same old person and it will fall apart again. So either way, you're the magician and your outside world is a mirror. If you're looking in a mirror and you don't like what you see, you can't smash the mirror in the hope that your face will change. You have to work on your appearance, your change. Okay, so that is what Spirit is saying to you here. You can have your beautiful relationship with this person, but you need to change. When you change, your person will automatically change. I will leave this with you. Love and light. For my lovelies who chose pile number 3, let's have a look at the situation between you and your specific person in no contact. It is usually a love connection rather than a family member, friend, work colleague, school colleague. You can listen to it, take what resonates, and leave the rest behind. Again, as with any pick a card reading, they are general. So if you do want your own personal reading on your specific situation, you can always book me for a reading. Please see the description box below. What I will be doing is taking out as much of the shuffling as possible, so you're going to keep seeing different cards laid down. So I'm going to look at the current energies between you both in this no contact situation. Okay, my lovely. So in their energy, they love you. This is like my 2 of Cups. You're not seeing anything, okay, but your person is energetically connecting with you. So with this beautiful glow around them, then their crown chakra is open to the fact that you're the person they want to be with. They see or want a favorable outcome with you. They see you being the person that they want to be with. Now, there could have been a karmic situation. I made the wrong choice, believe me, which is a card from them. So a situation or a person, a karmic, you know, a circumstance or a person that perhaps caused the no contact situation. In your energy, you're drowning in your emotions. You're feeling like you're not in control. You're feeling it's all about your person. You're really drowning in your emotions here. And Spirit is reminding you, whether you're male or female, to get back on your pedestal and follow what your true heart's desire is. Stop listening to your logical brain that is overruling your heart. When you can focus back on the loving energy in this connection by allowing your heart and soul to sing with joy, bringing that passion back into it instead of the negative energy, you will see changes. So let's look at the current situation, which isn't going to be the same for all of you, but it will give you, it's just going to be the current sort of energy of the current situation. So again, take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And here it's showing me, this card for me is a third party, whether it is parents or a situation or somebody else that they are with. a karmic situation. I made the wrong choice, believe me. Now we've got 2 high priestesses here. So really follow what your intuition is telling you about this connection. As I say, your heart is your truth. Your logical brain is the ego that's trying to logically say, well, they did this and they did that and that's the situation and this is what happened. Okay, you've got to override that and watch what you're thinking. And your person is serious as well, that they do not want to be with this person. They want to be with you. They've had that awakening that you're the person they want to be with, but they can't come forward because your energy is still drowning emotionally. Your energy is repelling their energy, so they can't come forward. You need to shift it into the attracting energy. For those of you that are new, I have a Get Them Back playlist on this channel, and in that Get Them Back playlist you will see videos that are from my other channel, because I am a personal mentor. I help you shift your energy and your thoughts from the old story and the lack energy into the right energy so that your person comes back. I've got some success stories you can listen to as well. Your person really loves you and you really love them. They want to come in and offer you this love, but it's in your hands. Your new start and new beginning with this connection is in your hands, not theirs. We all tend to think that it's always about somebody else. They did this, they did that. They need to come back into my life to make me feel happy and to feel good and to feel loved. It doesn't work like that. Okay, so you need to shift your energy, and I explain why on my other channel and in the Get Them Back playlist. So if you can shift your energy, which is what it's talking about here, okay, and not focus on the situation or the circumstance or the third party, justice will be done. Because your person wants justice. Your person wants to be with you, but your energy is focused on the old and the lack and the circumstance, the person, third party or whatever, okay, and it's in the wrong energy. So it's a bit like the sun is always there in the sky, but the clouds, your clouds are not allowing you to see what you want. Your person is still there energetically connected to you, but you're not allowing their energy to come back in. You've shut them in the dark, if you like. So when you focus your energy onto what you do want and bring the loving energy into this, as if you're already in that beautiful loving relationship, you can get this back on track. So let's look at sort of contact going forward here. Regarding contact from your specific person, your person is serious about you. They are serious. They mean business. Official person. That for me in a relationship question means they mean business. They are serious about you. When they come back, it's I made the wrong choice. Whatever happened, I listened to people. I thought I was doing the right thing, but you're the person I really want to be with. But you need to get that balance, yin and yang. You need to become balanced within yourself. At the moment, you've got the drawbridge up. You're in your tower, stuck there, drowning in your emotions here. So again, in order to see the changes that you want, you have to make those changes within. You have to stop battling with the old story. Put that sword down, go over the wounds, but then correct them to what you do want to be seen. And now is the time to take action, because your person's energy is, I want you, but your energy is, go away. You've hurt me. I'm focusing on all the old story and all the old emotions. I'm drowning in my emotions. I'm letting my logical thoughts come in and poo-poo how my heart is truly feeling. Sit still. Listen to what your heart is telling you. And if you feel that this is the person you want, then you need to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. You need to put yourself back on your pedestal, make yourself a priority. You need to do that work. Bring loving energy back in, and you need to get balanced. And my other channel and the Get Them Back playlist will help you to do that. Once you do that, your person can come back in, because your energy is stopping them from doing so at the moment, even though they really, really want to. Even if they did come in and you haven't shifted, you wouldn't be able to sustain and maintain the relationship, because your old doubts, fears and insecurities would kick straight in. You get triggered. You would think, all the worst case scenarios, and boom, it will happen. Just like it did before. So I will leave this with you, love and light.